All right, what's up, everybody? It is Brendan Mania. If you have Instagram, it's Brendan Mania on YT, like Brendan underscore Mania underscore on underscore YT, blah blah blah. Anyway, sorry this video is coming a day late. I try to do these on the weekends, but I didn't have enough cards. I got most of my cards today, actually Monday, so. Pushed it back a day, but better late than never. So we're here. It's not a big video today. I mean, like I've been saying, the quality of cards has just not been there recently. I think people either realize that it's better to just hold on to their investments right now as the market crashes, or people are just buying them before I could see them. And I will admit, like 50% of the time, I fall asleep before I get my last bid in. And I know a lot of you guys are sending me these different like apps or websites that can like put a bid in for you at the last second. But I don't know, I just don't trust it. But it sucks, man. It sucks when I have like 10 minutes left and then I wake up and it's like 4 hours late. I'm like, no, I missed it. But so yeah, not a lot of cards today. I do have some good news though. I sent my first PSA submission. It was 73 cards, but not like any like super high like value cards. It was the $15 special for cards valued 200 or less. And there were a lot of rookies. I did slide some golds in there, not autographs, but some golds and some and one black, one of one, the Dom Cruz material card that I had. I slid that one in there. And if they upcharge me, it's whatever. But if I pull a fast one on PSA, that'd be awesome. But I doubt it. But also, so it was 73 cards, and these are the cards that I cut out. Like, look at this stack. There's like 20 something cards here. Like these were the ones I thought these were cool, so I was gonna grade them. But then I saw some print lines, and I was like, nah. And then like there's these. And there's some rookie cards in here also that I wanted to grade, but like, and then this one's numbered out of one of the little blaster boxes, and then more, rookies, and I want to get them graded, but it's like I got to see if it's worth it first. Some of these fighters, those are all rookies. I sent in like all rookie cards. And if they lose their next fight, then they're like all worthless. And even we'll talk about it in some of the cards that I purchased, but the value's just not there on some of these rookie cards right now. You gotta be smart when you sell things. You gotta go off of momentum. You gotta wait for them to either about to fight, about to be fighting, or to win a fight, and then you gotta sell it like that day and like try to get the momentum swing. Like it's crazy, but I mean it is the way it is. If they win, it goes up. If they lose, it goes down. That's how it's always been. But it's just a little harder right now than normal. But and selling your stuff at auction right now is just a huge risk because I like so I got in late. You guys know I just started a couple months ago, and the market was already crashing pretty bad when I got in, so I was getting some good prices. The stuff that I bought is now selling for like a third. Like I just saw a Kamaru Usman championship auto card sell for $100 flat yesterday. And it sucks because I was gonna put a bid in for $100 and someone put a bid in for $100 before me, and I was trying the last second bid, so I couldn't get my bid in. But it's whatever. I mean, I already have one. I was just trying to snipe another one, but it's all good. We're going to talk about the cards I actually did get today. I know that was 4.5 minutes of talking, but oh, also, I just want to say, so my setup's not the best. I know Joe's Card Stash just made a video of his setup, and he's got like this nice studio where he works, and all these lights and all these monitors, and if you guys saw my setup right now, you would either laugh or cry. Or both. I mean, there's a reason I only show this much of the table. Like the other half of this table is filled with cards. and a binder and like all my cases and stuff. This is where I clean all my cards. This is where I open packs and stuff. And then to the right is I'm in my kitchen right now. Like I mean, it's not like the cleanest in here, especially in this one area. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe when I get my house, whenever that becomes a reality, oh, I'm just waiting for a house. I just gotta find one and win it in this crazy market. But maybe I'll have a better setup then. But anyway, so I only have one card that I bought that's not graded this week. And you know, I think he's retired anyway. He's not like the greatest fighter. It's Joseph Benavidez. Now you guys know this is my favorite card, favorite type of card. Immaculate. I love these cards, man. I really do. Like, it's got the little U part of the F. His autograph on card, numbered out of 8. This is the acetate version, I think is what they call it, from the Immaculate set. I got this card for $50. $50 for what I would consider to be a pretty good hit from one of those boxes. Because you can definitely get worse cards than this. But, man, I mean, I thought $50 for it was pretty good. I mean, let's see, Benavidez, he's 28-8. He lost his last 3 fights. What I really wish happened was that when Henry Cejudo was Triple C and still in the UFC, like this guy right here, I wish that he had rematched Benavidez before he retired. Because he lost to Mighty Mouse, came back and beat him. Even though I think he lost that fight, but still, that doesn't matter. But I feel like there was one other guy he lost to that he came back and beat in the rematch. But then there was Benavidez. It's like, you want to prove that you're the best in the world, man. You gotta, you know, redeem yourself for that loss. And he went back and fought Demetrius Johnson, but that was probably just because he had the belt. But still, like, he should have went back and fought Benavidez, because as far as I know, Benavidez is 1-0 against Henry Cejudo. So that could be wrong, but I mean, that's what I remember it being, 1-0. But yeah, you know, a cool little card, $50. One of my my girlfriend just sent me a link to a house actually that she just found right now. That's funny how that just happened. But who knows, maybe I'll have a house after this video. I don't know, I'll tell you guys next week. But but yeah, I love these cards. I'm gonna have like a whole wall. Like, if you see on my Instagram, I posted that picture of the black cases up on the wall with the guy had all the Pokemon cards in them. I want one of those for these cards, man. I'm gonna have a whole wall full of these UFC cards. And you know, I can't find one with the C. Like, I literally don't have one that has the C. I don't know. It's like a curse. I have a bunch of U's and F's. Or a bunch of FU's, I guess. But not the C. But anyway, that card was $50. Alright, so here we go on to some little cheaper cards here. Oh, you know, it's our boy, Sean Strickland. You know, Gem Mint 10 rookie card. I sent a bunch of his cards in, man. Some nice ones too, not just like some base ones, but like some cool ones, like some numbered ones, I think. Either that or maybe they're not numbered. But they're definitely cool looking. They don't look like this. I don't know if I sent any like this in. I might have, but you know, surprisingly, this is a Pop 2. I just looked it up. I don't expect that to last very long, though. I wouldn't. Like, newer cards, if you see a low pop on a newer card, I wouldn't count on that lasting very long. It's the older cards, like these like this Pop 1. That's not a Pop 1. That might be a Pop 1. I think that's a Pop 1, but that one's not new. I mean, not old, but you know, like the older ones, you're gonna have better luck keeping low pops than the newer cards, because right now everyone's grading. But that's another thing. I don't even know if these were worth grading, because it cost $15, and I won this for $10.53. So, you know, but like I said, it's a momentum thing. He just lost his last fight to the champ, Alex Pereira. He was on a 6-fight win streak before that. You guys know what's surprising? Sean Strickland's record is 25-4. I didn't know that until I just looked it up. Like, he's one of those guys that, like, I know he's in the UFC and I know he's like a good rookie, but I didn't know he had like that good of a record. He's just kind of like there to me. He's not like, he talks a lot of smack, but I didn't expect him to have like such a good record, you know? Like, he's just one of those people I would think is like a just like a above average fighter, but that's a really good record, 25-8 or 25-4. I mean, trying to double his losses for no reason. All right, this next one people are a little more hyped about. Oh yeah, Ilya Tapuria, another gem in 10 rookie card. I sent a bunch of his cards in too. I don't know if I sent this specific one in. You know, I was gonna make a video, guys, of the cards I was sending in, but I literally did it the day before Thanksgiving because I had no time. Even with the 4-day weekend, I had no time. Like, I had to find the cards, open all the cards up, clean all the cards, put them in these little, oops, put them in these, I don't know if you can see right here, there's like a little flappy thing. The sleeves have that attached to it. This right here, there we go. That's attached to the sleeve. Like, it's all one. You could just pull the card right out by that. I like those more. It's less of a chance that PSA damages my cards when they try to pull them out. They can just grab that and pull it up. But I had to take all the cards out of the original sleeves, clean them off, put them in there, go online, find out exactly what every single card was called. There were 73 cards, and I have like 20 something more here. It was going to be like 100 plus cards. And not only was it late, I just got sick of doing it. That's why I didn't do them all. But also, it was starting to add up. I think I ended up paying like $11.50, like $1,150 for what I did submit. And then, like, you know, these cards, they're from like the Chronicles, which isn't like the most popular. I would say it's the least popular set. So that's another thing I was thinking about. I was like, is anyone going to actually want these Chronicle rookie cards, or are they going to want cards like this? So this card I won for $18.01. That 1 penny put me over the top for this card. But you know, I thought it was good. This guy, he's what, 12-0. He's about to fight Bryce Mitchell. Is that the guy? Is Bryce Mitchell the country guy that keeps talking about like how the earth is flat? Is that who that is? I saw the name and I didn't even think of that until right now. I mean, he said a lot of big words for a country boy, but I mean, I don't know what any of it meant, so I can't really counter his argument about the earth being flat. But I mean, is that really inside the case? You know, I hate when that happens. I just put this on there too, and that thing's in there, that white speck. But, you know, it's good to keep rookie cards, man, intense. Like, sure, you could try to flip them off a win, like I was just saying, but, you know, if you have multiples, it's good to keep one. Because you never know down the line when they're going to be champion. Like one of my cards coming up at the end. You never know. So it's always good to have one saved. And that one was a pop 11, by the way. That one already has, because he's got all the hype around him, 12-0. He's already got more graded cards than Sean Strickland. But who knows? It probably won't last. But all right, so I have like 5 or 6 of the regular version of this card, this Vicente Luque rookie card. But this is another Diamond Hot Box refractor. I still don't know what the count of these is. Someone told me that they thought it was 100. There's only like 100 of these, like of each, you know, card or whatever. So I have the John Jones one. I have this one. I'm gonna try to get some more if I can. I'm not like looking for them, but when they come up for auction, I'm definitely going for them. Especially if it's a card I don't have. I do have a bunch of this one though. So. But you know, this is a pop 1. I didn't even know that when I bought it. It's a pop 1, and I only paid $20.50 for it. And he's good. He's got a decent record. He's 21-9-1. He has 2 losses in his last 2 fights though. So he's not doing so hot right now. But I mostly bought it because it's from the 2019 set that I'm trying to make. I don't know if I'll ever complete it. I think I'm at like 22 cards or something out of 100. So it's getting there. $20 though for that card. Now here's the one that surprised me, and I also have like a little bit of a story about this one. So you guys know I love the Mojos, the little spider web, tire track, tread, pattern, whatever. So this is Rashad Evans. I think the world might have forgotten who this is because I only paid $44 for this. And I posted pictures on my Instagram. This same exact card, because it's a pot one and it has the same, number right there. I forgot what it's called. The same identification number. I lost the auction for this card before. I bid $200 and I got outbid for $202.50 at the last second. And I think it was another one where I had bid 200 like earlier on just to make sure I didn't miss it. And I'm pretty sure I got shill bid all the way up to losing 202.50. I don't know. They went overboard by accident and lost themselves $200 as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, like a month later, they relisted the same card, thinking everyone would forget. They relisted it with the same title in a weird order, so I know it was the same seller because I wouldn't title my card the way they did. But I ended up winning. I saved my bid until the last second. I bid 150 and I won it for $44. And they actually sent it to me. I was worried. Anytime I win an auction for that cheap, I'm worried that they're not going to send it to me. But I got it. Same exact card, same number. I got it for 75% off because, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that they shill bid themselves out of $200 and now they're kicking themselves because the same person won it for $44. And this is a pop one. And it's part of my set now. I think I have like 6 or 7 of these. I like these cards. The Mojo. Everyone used to hate cards that were shiny like this. And then you saw it with Pokemon with the Legendary Collection. Everyone hated the Legendary Collection. And now it's like a $30,000 box. It's one of the most popular sets ever. I don't know what happened, but evolution went backwards and everyone loves shiny objects again, so I'm like, why not? Why not buy some shiny cards, I guess. But yeah, $44 for a Hall of Famer, the man that knocked out Chuck Liddell to win the championship, of course. All right, guys, remember how I was talking about you might want to save a rookie card? Boom, we got the champ, Islam Makhachev. Now, I did not save this. I bought this recently. I didn't even know who Islam Makhachev was until he started getting towards the belt, but this is a rookie card in a 10. Look at that face. But yeah. So this one is a very popular card for a 2019 Chrome. There's actually 63 of these in a 10. And I had to wait for this to cool down because it is part of my set. I lost so many auctions for this card at $150. And then they went up to $200 when he was champion. They went to over $200. And I was like, I'm just going to wait on that one. I ended up winning it for $129.50. So I was happy about that. I still, wish it wasn't so expensive. But imagine if you hoarded a bunch of these, after he lost his first fight in the UFC, I think, by knockout. And ever since then, he's on an 11-fight win streak. But imagine him and Sean O'Malley, if you just loaded up on their PSA 10 rookie cards and just held them. Like, you know how much money you could have made right now selling those things? It's crazy. But yeah, this guy's 23-1, and he's about to fight Volkanovski. And honestly, I love Volkanovski, man. Volkanovski, like, I've been looking at one of his cards. There's a 1/1 immaculate Viper head. It has the Viper's head from his shorts on the card with his autograph, and it's a 1/1. And it's listed for $5,000, and I want it so bad, but I can't. My girlfriend would leave me if I spent $5,000 on that card. But I want it so bad, guys. But actually, I can't do that. But I don't know who's gonna win. Like, I honestly, I feel like Makhachev might win just because Brian Ortega almost submitted. Even Volkanovski admitted that he was close to losing the belt in that submission he was in. What was it, the guillotine or something? He even said himself he thought he was close to losing the belt because of how tight that was. So if he could do that to him, I think Makhachev might submit him. But I love Volkanovski. If Volkanovski won, I'd be so happy. I'd be happier if Volkanovski won than if Makhachev won. I put it that way. But Pop 63 paid $129.50, part of my set. So I didn't buy it because I wanted Makhachev's rookie card. I bought it because it was part of my set. It's just a bonus that it's the champion's rookie card. All right, guys, this is the moment we all been waiting for. The last card. The best card. I always save the best card for last. And in my eyes, this was a steal. I don't know what you guys are going to think, but oh, it's beautiful. It's Amanda Nunes. Gold. I need both hands for this card. I need some of that choir music, though. I can't do it. My voice is too deep for that. But so this is number 5 out of 10. It is a 9. Usually I try to get 10s, but for this, look at it. It's got the Reebok logo. It's a gold autographed card. Number 5 out of 10, and I got it for $200 at auction. I thought that was a steal. I love cards like this. The patch auto. Like, these are the best cards in any sport, the patch auto. Especially, and it's all about eye appeal, guys. That's another thing. That's another reason I love these cards. The eye appeal. Look at that. Look at the logo. Look at it. This has got the Reebok logo, the Re logo. If anyone knows who has the OK with the symbol for the Reebok, let me know. Pretty sure I got the B right here. There's usually one that says Re, and there's one that says OK with the red symbol for Reebok. Let me know who's got that card, because I want to put them together. But I've seen 2 other ones of these. They don't say Reebok. They have some other weird word. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I forgot. But one of them's listed for like $1,300, and the other one's listed for like $600 or something. There's crazy prices, and they're not even graded. And this one is graded, and it's graded a 9 out of 10. And I got it for $200. So that's a sign of, that shows you what people want and what it probably is worth, but what the market is also doing right now. So I have a graded 9 with the Reebok logo for $200, and people want $600 to $1,300 for the same card almost. It's not going to happen. I mean, you either hold it and treasure it and wait until the market recovers, or you put it up for auction and you get what you get. I wouldn't have sold this for $200, but I definitely would buy it for $200. Now I just gotta snipe some other big names. I did snipe an ungraded gold autograph card of a really good fighter, but that's gonna be in next week's video if I have enough cards. I don't like doing these videos if I don't have enough cards, and like even this week, I didn't really spend a lot. I mean, I think the quality is there. I got some good cards. Just, I haven't been buying as much. There's not as much as I want. I'm human. I got other bills and stuff. I had to buy another car, actually. I have to do that soon. And I have one already lined up, but, bills are starting to hit me. And when I get the house, I don't know, who knows if I'll even be looking at eBay. I got to look at that house after this video. But, I try. I'm on there every day right now. Looking. I'm always looking, seeing what I could snipe, watching some stuff. But yeah, I love this card. I was happy I found this card and that I won it. My max bid was 250. So, well, actually, that's another thing. So I think this was at 100. I put a bid in for 200. I swear there's something out there where they could see your max bid, because I put my bid in for 200 and the price went to like 110 or something, I was winning. I looked like 10 minutes later, boom, 200. It was like exactly on the dot. And then so I waited till like the last 10 seconds. I moved my max bid to 250 to make sure I won, and I won it for 200. But I mean, like come on, the price doesn't change for hours, and then like all of a sudden I put 200 in and the price is like 110, and then it just jumps straight to 200 on the dot like 5 minutes later. What is that? Like, there's got to be something like where they could see your max bid, and it's really annoying. But so I'm pretty sure the only reason this didn't get to 10 is because there's some dimples. Like, I think there's one right there. Sorry about my fingernail. There's one like right there, I think. And there's one up here. So, oh yeah, there's one right there. And if I can see it, obviously PSA, who's going to sit there with their microscopes and look at everything. And you know what? I think there's something right there. That's on the card. I remember looking at that. That is on the card. That is like, that's not a dimple. That's like a weird like printing error smudge thing. And that mixed with that dimple there and that dimple down here, I'm actually surprised it got a 9, to be honest with you. I would think that makes it an 8 automatically. But hey, it's a 9. I'm happy. If it was an 8, I might have been a little Maybe I wouldn't have paid $200 for it. But I just dropped my pad. My pad with all my notes. Pen and paper type of guy, remember? Yes, I do write notes. I can't remember all this stuff. I could, but I'm not gonna. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my one day late video. As for the background, I thought I'd throw in some stuff I haven't showed in a while. I never really know what to grab. I kind of pick stuff last minute. I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm probably gonna do a video where I recap everything I have. If you guys saw the stack of gold autographed cards I have that I need to send to get graded, it's like this thick. It's like 50 to 70 gold autographed cards that I need to get graded. And there's black ones, and there's 2019 gold and black numbered at a 10 and 50. It's crazy, the cards I have upstairs. But for this week, like I said, I didn't spend a lot. It was $472.54. Didn't even break $500. But I definitely got some good cards, I think. I'm sure I can make money on this if he ends up winning like a fight. I'm sure I could definitely make money on this, especially if he keeps winning. This one, not for sale. But I definitely can make money on that if I flipped it. Is a market chip, probably not for sale unless I see some drastic increase in price. Right now it's settling around like 100 to 150 and anywhere in that range. And definitely not for sale. I'm keeping this card. And I want the OK with the symbol. So if anyone sees that, let me know. I definitely want that. Depending on how much they're asking for it. I haven't seen it myself yet. And not for sale. I don't think anyone would want this card anyway. But I like it. I like Benavidez. Yeah, he's a good fighter. You know, he could have had a better career, but I mean, he did really good. So he did better than I could do. So, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about all the rambling. Hope you enjoyed my video and my pickups. Let me know what you guys are looking at, what you think I should be picking up. You know, I appreciate all the views. You know, trying to rebuild. I know I have like 3,000 something subs, but I mean, I've jumped from a subject to subject so many times that my channel was pretty much dead. It was like 3,000 dead subs that don't even watch me anymore. So, you know, starting from scratch, you know, it sucks. But I'm doing it, and I really appreciate, like I said, Joe's Card Stash shouting me out. Because, you know, believe it or not, just him shouting me out doubled my views. I went from getting like 40 at the most to like 80 plus just in 1 week. So, you know, he's one of the bigger channels out there, and that's all it takes is one shout out. And there you go, doubled the views. And hopefully it continues to grow. I'll keep buying more. I'll keep selling more. Update on the selling. I haven't sold a single card since last video. The market's crazy, man. Either you hold them for the price that you think they're worth, or you put them up for auction, which I'm not really willing to do. So, you know, if you can afford to hold them, hold them. That's, you know, if someone wants it bad enough, they'll pay you, and that's the way you got to look at it. So I'm sitting on my cards. I'll accept some offers, but I'm not gonna lose, you know, a ton of value. Because who knows, it could recover at any moment, you know, once the economy picks back up. But anyway, I'm getting spammed with text right now, so, and I've been rambling for a couple minutes, so sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next week, hopefully.